good evening wherever you are. Got a few people watching these videos now. I don't know if it's me rambling on or whatever. So, we're driving, we're at M62. And if you spot yourself,
in 1 mile, use the second lane from the left to exit left.
I'm still yawning. I was yawning on an earlier video and I'm yawning on this one. So this is I don't know why they've done this on motorway. They've got 2 lanes going M62. 1 lane going M1 south. 1 lane going M1 north. And as you can see, it's like wacky races. People don't seem to know if they're going north or south. Now, my other half, she wouldn't have an idea. She wouldn't have a clue. If it weren't for the sat-nav, she wouldn't have a clue whether we were going south or north. So I get some people get a bit confused. Oh, it's the guy in front of me, he's confused. He's moved 3 lanes, now he's come back into this one. And this is where it all gets a bit messy here, this middle lane to go south. People cut across chevrons.
Exit to the left to junction 29 to M1 south.
They do all sorts of things. When it's busy, they come down and they chop in. Maybe I have to pick wrong lane here. I'm going to swap lanes. A bit naughty that, but I've got quite a big gap. Now the reason I'm going in this lane is it seems to move a lot quicker when it's busy.
In 900 feet,
Don't know why.
at the roundabout, take the 3rd exit onto M1 towards the south.
It just kind of, I don't know, people seem to get in that lane and forget about this lane anyway. If you are coming down M62, this is what you're going to be faced with. Transits, oh look in front, look what we've got. We've got an illegally spaced number plate. If that's you in that BMW, what if your name's bus or something, what's it stand for? That, like we said in an earlier one, you can get them taken off you, but I've never known it, people just swap them back. I think it's got a wrong font on as well. So it's illegally spaced and got wrong font on because I'm not a traffic officer. Ideally, or not ideally, that's just a massive excuse to stop you. So if you are driving under influence or in no insurance or no MOT, that gives police an excuse to stop you. And you see all these videos on YouTube where they say, oh, I don't have to tell you my name, you can find it off car, etc, etc. They're going to give you a ticket, so you've got to provide your details, and they've got to give you a reason that they've stopped you. Well, there it is, illegally spaced number plate, we're going to give you a ticket. If it weren't illegally spaced and he'd done no wrong, they didn't have no reason to stop him, well, they've got to say what the reason is, but there you go, straight away. So crazy roundabout this. Sorry, I'm still yawning. So we're going to get other side. Oh, look at this in front. Look at that. It's a reverse track. 2 wheels at front and a wheel at back. Why you'd want one of them, I don't know. They must. I guess they must be fun. Maybe you can't balance on a normal motorbike. So loads of people, they'll steam down edge and then it goes to 1 lane. So I'm going to do it opposite. I'm going to go down inside. I always come this way. Seems to get you a little bit further. There we go, look. We've got big wagons coming across and everything. So we're on M1 now. There's not that much to see on here. So I might just do a bit of talking, a bit of legal number plate spotting, a bit of would you have one of them cars? It's got a reg plate on that. G24 OST. Is that the Ghost? Is it Ghost Spotter? So I'm just going to move my cup out of the way, get a better view. If you've not watched any of these other videos, these kind of videos stop me from falling asleep while I'm driving. It's like I'm talking to somebody else, or it's like you're there. In fact, I might do a live one day, get some questions. Maybe I could do that. I don't know. So 15 degrees. Been a bit of a weird day. Had a bit of rain. Just on my way back from Leeds. Started off in Barnsley. Been to Doncaster. Been to other side of Doncaster. Up A1 M62 to Leeds. On my way home now. Had quite a good day. A little bit confusing on some things, but had quite a good day. Done quite a few bits and pieces. Had my tools out. It's been alright today. I've been able to zone out a little bit. Speaking to a couple of guys from BT, they've got a transit electric vehicle. They charge it up and it says 200 miles on it, and they actually get 89 miles before it goes into limp mode. Now limp mode is, I thought limp mode were about 10 miles, but they're saying it's 15 miles on that van. And it goes into a really slow, must be eco mode. Like on this van you've got an eco mode and you're having to press an accelerator down. And all it does really is cut your heating off, and it makes you accelerate a little bit slower. It doesn't save that much energy. I don't use it that much. I might use it on a long run if I'm in cruise. I have done before. I've got back from near Oxford to Barnsley on one single charge, not in this van, in the other van which were a little bit newer. I was doing 50 miles an hour. The reason I was doing that, because I got food poisoning. I couldn't drive any faster. I could drive, I was alright to drive. I had to keep stopping, just in case I needed to throw up or something like that. But that's another story for another day. So, if you're towing a trailer on motorway, what's maximum speed? Please put it in comments if you know what maximum speed for a trailer is. I think it's 60. I'm doing 68 miles an hour. And I'm not catching him in front, so what's he doing? It says I'm doing 60, a little bit slower now. I'm doing 66 on my dash, 64 on my sat nav. Don't know which one to believe. Normally don't take it past 70 on my dash. So you can see big build up of traffic. It goes from 4 lanes to 3 lanes in a bit, this road. I'm going to go to middle lane because inside the lane you get people coming over to pick one lane, and it does get a bit busy down there. As you can see, people are slow. So I'm actually doing on my sat-nav, my dash is 70, sat-nav 68. Coming from where a trailer on. Now I'm doing 60. Anyway, all good. I mean, he's not swaying about our own. It's a good old trailer, but I'm still thinking it should be 60. So we are on M1. It's quite a good road, this little stretch. Still got an hard shoulder. I mean, I might be old school, but I'm a big fan of an hard shoulder. A couple of people got killed. They were a big, near Sheffield, they were a big thing about smart motorways. After that, what they've done is they also just put hard shoulder back in, but they've put some like lay-bys in, like refuge points or whatever. So I suppose if you can make it to them, you're alright. If you can't, you're in the same boat, aren't you? In Manchester, last time I went to Manchester, there were a tyre carcass in fast lane. Now I use a sat-nav, I'm not going to name it, or I use an app which is on my phone, which is a sat-nav, and it's free, and it tells you when there's speed cameras, things in road, cars broke down, a hard shoulder, potholes even. Quite good. It's not always the most direct route it takes you, but I do use Google Maps. Oh, I probably shouldn't say that. I do use another popular one now and again. I don't use it all the time. Mainly use that if I'm close by. It's just easy to use. And the sun is out. There's a massive big dark cloud above us, but sun's shining. And these are my kind of favourite days. It's not too hot, not too cold. It's going to drop colder later, I reckon. But I have a hot tub, and I do spend quite a lot of time in there, chillaxing, not having my tea, get sorted, get a drink of pop or water or whatever, sit in a hot tub, watch a few reels, look on eBay, look on Vinted, look on some other sites, passes by, 3/4 of an hour. By that time I'm pretty cooked, I'm warm, I don't have any aches in my body. For me, it's a big tick. Some people, you'd be like sitting in a bowler suit. I never have one of them. It's like having a bath outside. Well, they're not for everybody. Like, there's a lot of things that aren't for everybody, but for me, I like it. It ticks a box. I mean, not everybody likes raisins, do they? Not everybody likes apples.